distracted.
Armin van Buuren over there. J2 over there. Ho!
Itulah live. Tapi tu lah, Facebook connected ke tak?
Kena check.
Okay dah.
Right. Over to you, brother.
Kita tunggu orang dulu. Belum lagi.
Nice. You look like a City supporter, you know, with that background.
Terpaksa lah bro. Tak ada pilihan kan.
Liverpool. Oh, feels like the court is behind me, you know. Nah, that's storytelling, yeah. Yang penting dia being connected to the Facebook, and people can see us live.
Okay. Dah dulu. Hi, hello everyone. Good afternoon everyone. Welcome to our last and final episode of Sembang Santai Sales with the one and only charismatic Mr. Shaman Bustamam. Hi,
What's
Mr.
up,
Shaman.
yo? What's up, yo?
Hope you're having a good day, and I'd like to thank everyone here present in this session today for being with us and following our journey of speaking about sales and how we should start the new year with a bang.
Yes,
right?
Definitely.
So today we'll be talking about storytelling in sales with Mr. Shaman. So Mr. Shaman,
Yes, bro.
In your perspective, storytelling in sales, is it important when we conduct? Is it actually important when you are in the midst of conducting sales? What do you think?
All right. Okay. Thank you very much for the question. Thank you very much, SL Academy, for the invite once again, and for all the viewers, thank you very much for staying with us. So, Robin, we are talking about storytelling. I love your question just now. It's very, very simple. Okay. The moment you can relate of what you are selling with a storytelling, meaning that normal salesperson are here, you are here. Ha 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 ha. Okay, normal salesperson, the newbies we call it, is over here. But when we can relate your sales product, whatever that you are selling, especially when you are doing the closing with a storytelling, you are here, my friend. You are here. Okay, and there is of course a tip how you want to come from here to become here. There's always a trick, and then we're going to share it today. No worries, step by step. And I would like to take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, because Malaysia have been hit by the flood. So whoever that is watching at the moment, who are involved directly or indirectly with the disaster, okay, this condolence from us, from SL Academy, and we wish you keep on fighting. Right, we will assist you whatever that we can. No worries, yeah, Ravin, okay.
Yes.
And the best part is about storytelling is that makes the difference between a normal salesperson and the Mahaguru salesperson. That is here and here. They're totally different. I'm glad that we have this topic today, Ravin, so that we can assist all the aspired salesperson out there, okay, right? To have an idea, at least for them to learn. Selling is just not about talking. Selling is just not about, okay, this is my product, blah, 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 right? Especially when you have 10 same product. With 10 product, 10 competitors are selling the same things. So what made you stand out from them? That is why storytelling is very, very, very important. Okay? Because why? We want the audience to say, aha, and wow, I like this method. Okay, so that's why storytelling is very, very important. Okay, right. So to begin with, very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we look from the beginning. Daripada kita kecil, Rabi, daripada kita kecil sampai kita meningkat dewasa ni, most of our life, okay, we listen to stories. Okay, we watch movies. Okay, we listen to podcasts. That is also considered as listening. That is also considered as storytelling, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but However, we just had this discussion just now. Not so many people in Malaysia look up to all the stand-up comedians. Yes, if you want, that's the first tip we give you. If you want to become the best in your field, especially when you want to do a storytelling kind of thing with your customers, you need to have a very good command of your story. One thing. Secondly, you need to watch a lot of all the stand-up comedian because it's not easy. I have a high respect on all the stand-up comedian. Okay, if you can see, kalau you tengok even Haris Iskandar, we have that in Malaysia. We have Nabil, we have Kumar. Aneh with the bell. See, alright. So the tips yang kita akan share ni is actually what is a stand-up comedian buat, so that you can understand. Oh, why they are doing like this? Oh, what they are doing? We call it the stage control. Even though you have one-to-one discussion like this, one-to-one online session with your customer, representation is all considered as part of stage control. The first thing we need to have in mind that wherever we are, we must respect the stage. Okay, we must respect the stage. Secondly, you must understand that when the customer, the prospect agree to be there to listen to you, meaning that you need to appreciate that. They are investing, they are giving you the time, the space, okay, for you to tell them, okay, to wow them. The word there is wow, like what I mean, to wow them, okay, with your presentation. With your presentation. And that is why most of the salesperson fail over there, Ravin. Dia ingat prospek ni bagi masa, okay, tak apalah. No, you need to have a very clear mind frame, okay, whereby when people give you the opportunity, you must deliver your best. Then only, related to the last week topic, then only your ratio of closing compared to your leads, ratio you akan lagi banyak. Okay, that makes a very, very huge difference. So how about you, Robin? Have you seen Spider-Man, the latest one?
Yes, I just watched it last week.
Last week, okay, and I have the opportunity as well to watch it. Okay, solo kita pergi, anak tak boleh bawa, bahaya. Jangan sama kopi. But however, interesting is that there are few parts in the latest Spider-Man movie, especially, you can relate to Sil. You can relate to Sil. Part yang mana nanti? Sekejap lagi, satu-satu kita buka. And of course, during this disaster, I'm sure all my insurance punya agents out there, friends, please, jangan buat statement itulah dulu tak nak beli insurance, sekarang jangan. These are not the time for you to do that. If you do that, you don't do that. Even though you can relate to that kind of storytelling, don't relate that. You must be sensitive to people. Itu pantang nombor satu. I have to tell you, Robin, using other people, yes, betul. Okay, of course lah, kalau orang tu beli insurans time banjir ni, dia ada benefit dia. But these are not the point that you need to highlight now. Later on, using your storytelling skill, okay, then only use. Not now. Now is very, very sensitive. You are not there. I was there watching what happened over there. We know what's going on and how crucial. How crucial, Rabi. Kesian, Rabi. Orang tak makan semua. Tak apalah. Itu nanti kita settle lain lah. But that's why I need to remind you guys, when you storytelling, there are things that we can relate. There are things you need to be sensitive with. Okay. Alright, let me share with you. Very simple. Benda yang you tak boleh storytelling, one thing is related to religion. Secondly, races. Please avoid this kalau boleh. Please avoid this. Be sensitive. Be sensitive. The keyword here, when you do storytelling, you need to be aware and sensitive of your audience. Okay, let me write it down. Okay, you need to this. First of all, you need to aware. Aware first. Okay, you need to aware, who am I talking with? Okay, who am I talking with? Okay, let's see. For example, you're talking to a CEO level. Okay, Alright? So you kena buat storytelling. You need to build up a story, or you need to do a storytelling very short and simple. You kena tahu you kena faham. Because why? These people, they just want to know the end result, one thing. And when they give you 10 minutes, meaning that you only have 10 minutes. You need to respect them. In fact, if a CEO agree to see you also, that's good enough lah. Because he's on top there, we are here. And suddenly, Ravin, come, I give you 10 minutes. So Ravi have to prepare. Have to prepare. That is why the power of storytelling, okay, is that when you're aware who's you're talking to, you can relate. For example, okay, jangan lupa buat homework. Jangan lupa nak buat homework bila nak bercakap. Katalah this CEO suka golf. You need to aware Tiger Woods is no more number one. Okay, you need to aware Tiger Woods is number one. For example, you nak share dengan CEO ni, let's say lah you sell apa produk. For example, you jual apa, Ravin? For example.
Kereta.
Kereta
Yeah.
kereta. Katalah you jual kereta. Okay, you want to talk to the CEO, and the CEO love golf. And of course, bila orang main golf ni, dia suka kan benda bonet yang besar. Automatic. Janganlah you pula you nak buat storytelling, you nak jual kereta yang apa? Yang hatchback. Kenapa hatchback tak sesuai? Sebab of course bila dia suka golf, dia punya golf set dah besar. Nampak? So you need to aware. You need to aware when you want to do when you want to relate storytelling. For example, okay, let's say you want to sell to him. What kind of storytelling that you can sell? Very simple. Okay, you focus on bukan satu function dia, kita dah tahu dah. You focus on CEO ni. Kalau dia suka main golf, dia nak suka benda yang simple. Very simple. CEO ni suka benda yang simple. Dia tak nak complicated. Dia tahu dia beli kereta tu. For example, cerita apa you boleh relate kan? You boleh relate balik dengan kononnya dulu you punya customer pun, okay, alright, decided to buy this car because of he's also playing golf. For example, relate balik. And I have one customer the other day, and when he come to see me, and he says that I want something that luxury, I want something that is comfortable, I want something that the most important part is that the trunk has to be big. Itu storytelling. So that is why I also propose him the same car as I'm proposing to you now, Mr. CEO. So dia boleh relate balik tau. Sebab apa? Bila you dah pandai aware, you kena pandai bila talking about storytelling, you kena pandaikan, you need to make sure that you relate the story with the product. Remember that. You kena pandai relate the story with the product. So that's why, Mr. CEO, that's why I'm here. Okay, and I propose to you the same car because why? Right? You have already shared me that you love golf, of course. So this is the best that suits your needs. Remember, whatever it is go back to needs balik. Itu je balik. Very, very simple. So you kena tahu apa yang you kena buat. So the first thing, whatever it is, awareness. Awareness. Kalau you tak ada aware, habis. Alright. How are you, T? How are you, Amal? How are you, Fazli? How are you, Liana? Everything okay? Fantastic. Alright. So, Ravi, on your side, what do you think? Ratio kalau you pakai storytelling dengan normal presentation.
Right. Before I explain that, to those who just joined, welcome to our final session of Sembang Santai Sales with Mr. Shaman. All right. So do stay in, share it with your friends. This is a very, very important topic for you, those of you who are involved in sales. So, Mr. Shaman, when we talk about sales, right? Like you mentioned, like, you know, relating it back to storytelling and all that. So you have to relate on the customer's perspective, right? So what would you, I mean, like, in my opinion, I think that it's very, very important because customers want to know, customers don't want to feel alone. They don't want to feel alone when they're buying something. So I think it's really important when they can actually relate to you or relate to someone who's actually bought the product. Because for example, katakanlah sekarang ni kita nak jual maybe hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer, yes.
You claim that your hand sanitizer kills 99.9% of germs.
Yep.
Which includes COVID as well.
Yep,
But
yep, yep.
how are you to prove it? How are you going to prove to your customers that it actually kills 99.9% of germs, including
Mm.
COVID? So they will
Mm-hmm.
definitely want to know from us, from someone
Yep,
who's actually used your product, and they
yep.
can guarantee you that they've, oh, okay, I feel like I'm safe using this hand sanitizer. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, 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 yeah.
So,
Because we want them to be in the boat. We want them to join the boat. The thing about storytelling is that we don't want our customer to miss the boat. Okay, actually storytelling is also a part of ni yang ramai yang tak sedar, Ravin, especially actually storytelling is also a part of giving a testimonial from your previous customer indirectly with the storytelling style. For example, you are selling hand sanitizer. Okay, hand sanitizer, Mr. Prospect, fantastic. Thank you very much for your. Before we start, let me share you one story. Let me share you one story. For it's part of the journey, from zero to hero, where we are right now. And I'm sure everybody is aware the importance of hand sanitizer, and I'm sure there's a lot of hand sanitizers inside the market, for you to choose, and that is very good. Meaning that people are start to aware, right? Okay. Normally, I will do this, Robin. So before I start, Mr. Prospect, can you tell me what is the importance of hand sanitizer to you? Of course dia akan jawab, of course hand sanitizers ni dia penting because we need to make sure our hands are clean. Okay, we make everything is according to SOPs. Fantastic, Mr. Prophet. I agree with you. I agree. That is why most of customers that choose our brand told us the same thing. And guess what? All right, guess what? The other day I received a call. I was so shocked to receive a call from this customer saying that thank you very much, guys, because of what you are selling. Okay, what you are selling, your thing not only is very very easy to use, but the most important part is that, okay, my tangan sekarang dah tak gatal-gatal dah. Nampak? You relate balik. My tangan sekarang dah tak gatal-gatal compared to when I use other sanitizer. Thank you very much. So I received that call, Mr. Prospect. One thing for sure that we make sure that we give the best. So you tak payah cakap hand sanitizer je bagus. That's the power of storytelling. Okay, ramai yang tak buat ni. And then Ravin, ramai orang terlepas pandang. Actually, when you do what we call when you do digital marketing, right? When you want to sell something, we have that what we call apa kalau yang kita tulis apa, Ravin?
copywriting, is it?
Copywriting. Yes,
Yep.
storytelling is copywriting. It have to come with a nice headline. It will have to come with a nice deadline. And recently, last night, Ravina, I saw one advertisement during the Bulletin Utama in TV3. Yeah, it's by Petronas. Fantastic, man. Dia buat gambar, dia buat dialog, and then dia buat storytelling belakang tu. I was like, oh, this is the kind of advertisement that I want to see. This is the kind of advertisement, man. Meaning that you can relate whatever the message they are trying to convey to you. Okay, and with our personal life, we can relate to that. Okay, so banyak yang terlepas pandang, Ravi, bila dia ingat pasal apa ni semua story ni is all about kancil dengan buaya. Kancil dengan buaya pun I pernah pakai untuk closing. Cerita jangan monyet, I pernah pakai. Especially bila hujung-hujung customer nak reject kita. For example, we know already the customer want to reject you. Okay, alright. I pernah pakai trick ni sekali, Ravina. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me share you one story before we end our meeting. Have you? I'm sure that once upon a time we don't have Astros, and those days we only have TV1, TV2. You guys still remember lah, TV Pendidikan. So the customer say, "Oh yes." So it revives their memory back. There's one cartoon. Remember the Sang Kancil and Buaya? So remember when you do storytelling, you need to always ask orang kata apa, direct response. Do you still remember? There's a buaya, there's a chili, right? There's a cartoon. What do you remember about that story? Always ask them, not only you. Nanti dia short sendiri, dia tak ada tweet. So kalau I dapat customer yang degil, I akan bagi this one. I akan bagi this story. This story. I cakap, ladies and gentlemen, what did dia tu sang kancil cakap apa? Sang kancil kata apa? Jangan monyet. Tapi monyet tu degil. Monyet tu degil. Dia ambil juga ada cili, makan banyak-banyak because of tamak. Because dia rasa dia tahu semua. Because dia rasa dia tak perlu dengar nasihat orang. Okay, alright. So ladies and gentlemen, the moral of the story is very simple. We are here to assist. Okay, we are here to make sure that our program, okay, is what is the best suited your company, so that we don't become like the later on we don't become like the monyet one. Dia menyesal. So thank you very much, guys. I leave it to you guys for the decision. 5 minutes after that, confirm dia kata, thank you very much, Syaman. We want you as a trainer. That's all. As simple as that. Macam-macam cara kita boleh relate. So hujung je nanti, okay, I show you the tips, the tip how you want to do. Okay. One thing for sure, when you want to do storytelling, you must read a lot. Read, watch, listen a lot. Read books, watch movie, listen. When you are in sales, you tengoklah Jerry Maguire. When you are in sales, you tengoklah Wolf of Wall Street. Bila you in sales, you tengoklah Pursuit of Happiness. Okay, how you boleh nampak dia punya storyline, macam mana dia use story to convince the customer. That's what we do, because apa pun paling easy nak belajar is copy and paste. As simple as that. Lagi banyak you watch, lagi banyak you read. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, when you read a lot of books, when you read a lot of quotes, like me, I make sure that per day, Ravin, I read at least 20 positive quotes. New ones. Because senang sekarang Google je quotes, macam-macam ada motivational and everything. And the best part is, this quote, apa yang kita baca tu, dia akan keluar tiba-tiba tau. At that moment of time. We can quote. We can quote easily like this. Especially, okay, because orang tak tahu dia punya step untuk storytelling ni. Okay, alright. Untuk storytelling, of course, you kena ada introduction. Of course, you kena ada introduction. Bukan introduction. Hello, I'm Ravin. I would like to tell you a story. No. It's not like that. Ravin, kalau you buat macam tu, Ravin, I dengan Liana dah cakap, Allah Ravin, come on, Ravin.
Okay. Mengantuk, right?
So introduction tu, make sure that graph tu pergi sampai sini, nampak? Ni graph. Ini ada graph dia. Okay. So kita nak introduction. Kenapa kita nak introduction? Introduction ni you kena tanya. My style, I suka tanya. Ladies and gentlemen, have you heard about the story? Have you heard about the story of how Russian and US, how Russian and US, they are so competitive, especially when the era of the rockets. So dia akan ingat, rocket time, yes, very competitive. So nampak, dia boleh relate. How those days was Soviet Union, and then become Russia and US, dia akan berebut-rebut tau. This orang kata apa? This technology. Siapa nak pergi bulan dulu? Last US sampai dulu. Betul tak, ladies and gentlemen? So I will ask them. Yes, okay. And do you know that there is one story that not many people know? You kena start macam tu. Do you know that there is one story that not many people know? Why? Ini tip dia, I bagi tahu ya Ravin, sebab customer akan lagi suka bila kita bagi tahu benda yang rare. Tak ramai orang tahu. This guy is about to share. Ramai orang yang tak tahu, bukan benda yang common. Okay, do you know Ravin that dia punya race tu sampaikan dia orang race macam mana siapa yang berjaya nak buat because when at the moon there's no gravity, right? So it's very hard untuk kita ride. Okay, so this US pun buat satu research, Russia pun buat satu research on how to ride in the shuttle during their expedition. Sebab kalau ikut logik dakwah tu tak akan jatuh. There's no gravity. Right. Betul Ravin, So, apa US buat? Billions of dollar, blah 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 blah. Okay. Jadi, ngam. But do you know that Russian, dia tak buat apa pun, Rabin? You think macam mana Russian pula? Nampak? You kena buat macam ni. You kena tanya kepada, macam I tanya Rabin sekarang. So Rabin, apa yang Russian buat?
They use ballpoint pen.
Ball pen ball pen okay, alright, because dia punya objective is to get to build something or to create something that can ride during their journey, betul, to ride. So this Russia people, dia punya solution simple je, Rabin. Do you want to know what's the solution?
Yep.
Okay, solution dia pakai pen. Dia pakai pencil.
But okay, wait. Okay, Mr. Shaman. So technically, they actually brought pencil to space just to write.
Yes, pencil to write, because pencil kan isi dah ada dekat dalam. Betul? You don't need the word sebab dia punya objective is to be able to write in space. So these US people already spend millions. Berjaya lah. Berjaya. Tapi you tengok macam mana Russia. Short and simple, dia kata solution based. Ini story ni you boleh tell to your customer untuk yang jenis tak erti buat decision, penat sangat, banyak sangat fikir. I nak fikir ni lah, I nak fikir ni lah. So this is the story I normally told them. So what's the moral of the story, Ravid?
I feel like, when you say, when you present a story to them, it has to be simple and it has to relate to how they're going to apply it in real life.
Yeah, so that's why normally I pukul dia macam ni lah. I pukul macam mana. So ladies and gentlemen, I understand sometimes we want to think. However, ladies and gentlemen, action speaks louder. Let's look at what Russia had did. They did not spend a lot of time on the experiment. Instead, they focus on the solution, because at the end of the day, they just want something to write during their thing in space. Okay, so I hope that you guys don't think too much. Let's continue with the next journey. Let's start our training as soon as possible, because your people need that. Normally, Rabin, one day after that, email come in, okay, we confirm. Because we want to tell them, hello, don't think too much lah. We are trying to tell that to them. Don't if you think too much, but the solution buat sampai berbulan-bulan. Russia ambil masa tak sampai sebulan, Rafi. 2 hari settle.
Sometimes it's very important to actually explore new stuff. But don't go out of your, out of your way sometimes. It's important to know the balance between trying something new, thinking outside the box, and also sticking to simplicity.
Yeah. So the normally I'll say that to them when especially when the Russia US and sometimes in life, if you think too much cost pun naik, masa pun rugi. Let's focus on the solution. That is what our specialty is. Okay, give us the chance, we will do the best. As simple as that. We don't like to overpromise. However, we promise this, insyaAllah we deliver more. That's itu dia punya ayat closing dia lepas tu lah. Memang close punya, jangan risau. You can buat lah ayat ni.
So, under promise, over deliver.
Over deliver. Kan, under promise. Buat apa kita nak spend time bila-bila dekat sana? Pakai pencil je, Rabi. Betul. This is a true story. And the best part is, when you do storytelling, they love to listen to true story. They love to listen to true story. For example, let's say you jual apa? Jual apa, Rabi? Yang best sekarang?
Kasut lah.
Alright. Kasut harga berapa?
1,000.
1,000 Okay, macam mana you nak jual kasut yang 1,000 ni? Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, katalah kasut tu Jordan lah, senang cerita. Jordan, sneakers. Okay, this sneakers cost RM1,000. What is the story that best untuk menyebabkan, because you guys kena faham remember, you need to understand, you need to aware, people that can spend 1,000 on shoes, these people are crazy. Okay, these people, one thing they are crazy, one thing they want something very different from others. So the storytelling should be like this, guys. All right. Okay. The other day I went to Pavilion. And I spent 2 hours just sitting down there looking at the people's punya feet. Right? I spent 2 hours looking at people's feet. Thousands of feet that are there. But tak ada satu pun I nampak kasut ni dekat kaki orang. How rare this is. Because you tahu, orang yang beli kasut 1,000 ni, dia suka benda yang rare, dia suka benda yang premium, dia tak suka sama dengan orang lain. So these are the kind of storytelling that you can relate back bagi dia rasa, wush, 2 jam bro, 2 jam, semua kasut sama je, tapi kasut ni satu pun tak ada. So imagine kalau you pakai, you feel kalau you pakai macam mana, pergi PV orang tengok, wah, lain macam. And hanya jauh hari yang mengenal manikam, hanya yang rare kenal yang rare. Confirm dia beli. Confirm. So this is the storytelling way. Daripada dia cakap, benda kasut ni bagus. Kan? Tapi bila you cakap kasut ni bagus, you nak kena justify kenapa harga dia 1,000. Material dia ke apa, pening, penat.
In the end of the day, right, Mr. Shaman, because it's a shoe. It's a shoe. How is it so different from other shoes? It's shoes.
That's the thing. Orang akan cakap, shoe ni sama je dengan so you need to create a scenario. You need to create a scenario by storytelling to tell them that when they buy it, they become special. Itu je memang lekatnya. And this storytelling, I tell you, if let's say people are working in all the premium outlets, right, use this kind of thing lah, instead of telling, wow, this one is made of crocodile. Guys, people who went into your shop, they know already lah. Okay, let's say the LV there, they know already LV is the material. Okay, but how you want to share to them? It's all about what differentiate them with the normal people that wear normal shoes. As simple as that. Create that thing. I have one friend, Ravi. He's a salesman. A national car salesman, So there's only 2 brands, right? Okay, right? And he sell minimum 25 to 30 car per month by storytelling. Yes. You tahu dia punya ayat storytelling ni macam mana? Especially lah kalau dia tengok. I pernah tengok dia buat kerja. I pernah tengok depan mata. I cakap dia patut lah. He deserve. He's one of the startup member. Okay, yang mana boleh jual 25-30 kereta sebulan ni lah. Okay, so dia pergi kat orang tu, dia tak ada cerita pasal kereta pun, Rafi. Dia tak ada cerita, right? Especially kalau orang tu datang dengan bapak dia nak beli kereta, anak dia nak pergi college. Dia cukup suka. Dia kata, right, ni anak ya? Anak, cik. Dia puji bapak melalui anak. Storytelling dia. Dia akan cakap, anak, right, when I was in your age, I don't have the privilege. Kami tak mampu pun. My father nak beri macam your father buat sekarang. Right? Dia tak ada, kami apa yang ada itu yang kami pakai. Consider you are very lucky. Because why, your father is a great person. Nampak? Dia tackle anak tapi dia up bapak. Automatic bapak beli because dia tahu money, authority, need semua dekat bapak. So that is, I cakap, wah, itu je 5 orang masuk Rafi, bawa anak 5 orang lah. Kan, kalau yang datang tu lelaki, dia akan cerita macam ni pula. Bang, dah kahwin bang? Dah. Wah. Abang, saya masa kahwin mula-mula dulu bang, saya dengan isteri naik bas dengan naik motor je. Saya tak mampu nak, I can't do like you. Masuk showroom macam ni, fikir for the best of my family. Meaning that you are a very good father, you are a very good husband. Ravin, close.
Easy.
The thing is what? Okay, most of our friend in sales punya line, they are so skeptical. The keyword here is skeptical lah. Apa maksud skeptical ni? Okay, dia rasa kena bila buat sale kena present. Buat sale kena present. Yes, memang you kena present. But you need to understand, repo ni akan lagi kuat bila you buat storytelling. People akan lagi ingat. People akan ingat. You tengoklah cerita Titanic berapa kali pun, you akan ingat cerita tu. You tengoklah cerita Batman lepas tu, you akan ingat balik cerita tu. Betul? That's the power of storytelling. People will remember it forever. And then my friend yang salesman ni pula, Ravin, okay, bila orang tu dah beli, the best part is bila ambil kereta dengan wife, masa tu dia up husband dia pula. Kak, alright, sebenarnya abang masa masuk tu, all he was thinking is all about you and your future family. All he was thinking is all about to give the best. So you are very lucky to have him, and abang, you are very lucky to have a very supportive wife like this one. Alright, and then dia akan buat apa tau? No worries, saya tak mampu nak buat ni dulu, but I'm doing it now because you already guys are married. Masa tu kita tak kenal, so you tak invite I lah. So tak apa, sekarang I bagi you nah. Dia bagi dalam envelope tau. This RM50 I belanja you sebagai duit salam kahwin. Ravin, dia relate dengan orang tu kahwin, dia tak dapat pergi, Ravin.
It's how you relate. Yeah.
The keyword here is that the ability for you to relate your story, okay, with the prospect. Nampak. Okay, especially kita cakap sekarang lah, Ravin, okay, especially bila kita cakap sekarang. For example, okay, kita tahu sekarang ni orang tengah susah, betul? Okay, yang keduanya banyak bencana yang berlaku, betul? Okay, suka macam kita nak promote the idea that so that everybody have the first response punya thinking. Nampak? It's part of storytelling juga. So storytelling tu, Ravi, itu sebab tu introduction tu penting. Introduction ni tak sepenting Hi, my name is Syamah Mustama. Nak cari apa bang? Tak payah. Kita terus direct. Hi, hello boss. Berseri-seri you masuk showroom ni tadi, contoh. Pujilah sikit. Ini masuk kedai, nak beli apa bang? Siapa nak beli? And then one of my friend, dia jual handphone, Ravin. Dia jual handphone, taktik sama juga, storytelling. Bila dia ada customer masuk, dia kata, hello sir, come. Please, tengoklah apa yang ada dulu. Tengok dulu. Betul dia tengok orang tu macam, dia tengok dia you need to aware, bila orang tu berminat je, baru dia kata, yes bang. Macam ni lah last week ada seorang datang, dia tengok, dia termenung. Dia tak tahu nak pilih yang mana, betul tak bang? Alright, last pun tak apalah. Apa yang kami boleh bantu, kami bantu. Tapi the best part is that, right, dia share dengan kita, dia nak beli untuk wife dia, tapi dia tak tahu yang mana satu. So abang nak beli untuk siapa? Nampak? Dia share benda tu, itu skill bro. Memang tiap-tiap hari dia jual minimum 5 telefon. Ini depan mata. So these are the things yang salesperson kena aware. It's not about, don't become skeptical lah. Remember, skeptical is boring. Normal is boring. People nowadays dia suka benda. That's why kalau you tengok dekat IG ke, dekat Facebook ke mana-mana, Ravin, kalau orang jual mesti dia relate dengan storytelling. Okay, itu dia punya power dia. So what's your opinion kalau yang orang yang masih lagi skeptical ni, Ravin? Dia kata, mana maunya. Saya jual kapal, for example. Saya pernah dapat benda ni. Saya jual kapal, Cik Syaman. Macam mana saya nak storytelling pasal kapal? Okay. First of all, kalau you sembang feature, masak you nak explain satu-satu. Because the features are already in the proposal. Of storytelling ni, kita nak elakkan apa dalam proposal. So kita cerita balik kat customer. Nampak? The specs and everything ni. Okay? Kita nak dapatkan satu, dia punya attention dulu. No attention, no sale. No repo, no sale. Remember, when people like you, they'll buy from you. Okay? Alright? Storytelling is also a part of skill, tool yang you boleh pakai to get people's attention. I like lah this guy. Dia pandai lah Ravi ni tell story. For example, Ravi, macam kita buat training kan. There's a lot of our competitors out there. Our friends lah kita panggil, not competitors lah. Our friends out there. They also have their advantage. We also have advantage. So apa kita punya strength? So you need to find one strength or yang can differentiate you with other people.
Your friends.
Yeah, with your peers. With your peers. So benda tu yang salah satunya adalah storytelling. Satu-satunya ada storytelling. Okay, orang, you tengoklah sendiri You tengok sendiri Ravin Banyak iklan-iklan yang menarik. Dia akan cerita pasal, dia akan buat style storytelling. Kereta pun banyak buat storytelling. Iklan raya jangan.
Let's go far lah, Mr. Shaman. Tengok iklan-iklan Petronas.
Yes, especially zaman-zaman Yasmin Ahmad. Oh, tak kira lah Deepavali ke, Chinese New Year ke, Hari Raya ke, tapi orang akan ingat sampai bila-bila.
There's always a story in all of their...
There's always a story. Yes. Robin, you tengok tak cerita hantu Kak Limah?
I've never seen that movie.
By the late Muhammad Khalid. I tell you dia punya storytelling, setiap kali dia every scene dia ada dia punya debrief dia. Dia boleh relate balik. For example, I sendiri pernah pakai skill tu, dia keluar automatic. Sebab tu I cakap, you kena read, watch a lot. Dia akan keluar automatic at that moment tau. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I would like to tell you one story. Do you want to listen? Do you want to hear about it? Okay. So orang cakap, okay, if you guys want to listen, can you do your hand like this? And wave to me and say, cerita. I did that. And that meeting turned from a very serious meeting sampai orang tergelak. Oh, ini cerita hantu Kak Limah. Nampak? Dia boleh relate balik. So automatically dia punya shield tu dah down. Automatically I get their attention. Automatically the rapport start to build. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, when I speak to Indian punya customer, saya akan address kalau perempuan, welcome Mas Tani. Kalau lelaki, Bajirao. Okay, alright. And saya pernah, I tak pernah share lagi Robin. I did close one deal using Bajirao Mas Tani punya kisah.
How you relate.
You relate balik. Yeah, you relate balik.
Okay, since we are speaking about relating stories and all that, right?
Uh-huh.
So I want to one story. I'm not going to say what movie it is, but let's see if you could relate to this or not.
Right, alright.
Okay. So Mr. Shaman, let's say now I'm the seller and you're my customer.
Okay.
I'm going to sell you this pen.
Alright.
Okay. But you're not convinced that you need this pen.
Yep.
Okay. So now I want to know what's your name, but I'm busy. I'm busy right now, but I want to know what's your name. Could you write this down on a piece of paper? Do you have a pen with you right now?
Of course, I will take the pen. Of course, I say I don't have the pen.
You need this pen right now, right?
Yeah.
Right now you need the pen with you, right? So I've just sold you this pen.
See, that is Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall Street. Sell me this pen. That's how storytelling works, ladies and gentlemen. So you create the needs. Yes, but that is why I urge you, please, watch the movie, read the books, right? They can call these people fake gurus or whatsoever. Remember, you baca, you dapat ilmu. Lantaklah orang. Haters will always be there. Haters will always say that. Even Anthony Robin pun bukan semua orang suka. Betul tak, Robin? Yeah. But ilmu yang baik tu kita guna pakai. This one cantik lah macam Rabin buat tadi kan. I'm sure Rabin with that skill that you using okay, senang-senang you can close all the training punya deal. Senang. But it's no matter how you relate balik. So hujung tadi I tahu you boleh relate macam ni. So ladies, sir, you don't have a pen, you can't even write your name. So that is the importance of this pen to you. Nampak tak? So automatically Rabin, wah, nice boss, nice. That is part of storytelling yang ramai orang tak perasan. Yeah. Okay, so please guys, it's all about practice, getting new idea, practice, buat je every single day, because introduction you kena ingat, okay, the story that you are telling, okay, hujung dia mesti you ada penutup, mesti ada moral of story yang you relate balik. And of course, when you do storytelling, it need to have a two-way communication. Seolah-olah kita tengah, kalau you tengok The Great Storyteller, bila dia sembang satu, dia akan tanya audience, okay, alright guys, what do you think this giant punya nama? Nampak tak? Yang ini Ravin, skill ni, you tahu I tengok kat mana? I watch YouTube, I tengok macam mana cikgu-cikgu tadika mengajar anak-anak buah, anak-anak murid yang 5-6 tahun. All storytelling.
Yep.
So I cilok idea from tu. Nampak? It's not easy. Nak ajar budak
I think
kecil.
another reason why storytelling is important, right, Mr. Shaman? Because in a way, all of us are still learning something new.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
So I feel like everyone learns as time go by. No matter how old you are, you're 30 years old, you're 40 years old, you're 50 years old, you're definitely going to meet someone with more experience than you.
Yes.
So that's why you need to show to your customers, although I mean it's very important that you don't sell them something which is not there. That's why over promising and under delivering comes in. We're not there to speak about that. The most important thing is you need to speak in terms of how your previous clients have told you about their experience buying your product.
Betul. I agree with you, Ravin. Especially bila you nak cakap how important this let's say our training. Let's say we're doing a leadership training. So how do we want to tell to these people that this is very important to them. Okay? You tahu I buat macam mana, Ravin? No, I share macam-macam hari ni. I will tell them it's very simple. Okay? Alright? Pernah dengar selimut, tutup muka nampak kaki, tutup kaki nampak muka. Okay? Tutup kaki nampak muka. Alright? Tutup muka nampak kaki. Maksudnya apa? Maksudnya selimut tu tak sama panjang. Betul You get you thinking right, Ravin
Makes sense.
Okay, so that is why, ladies and gentlemen, insyaAllah with this training, saya nak make sure this company selimut dia ngam-ngam bila time sejuk. Bila kita tarik, kaki pun kita cover, muka pun kita dapat cover. Sebab sekarang apa yang berlaku, you guys cover kepala tapi kaki sejuk. Kita cover kaki tapi muka kita pula sejuk. Maksudnya ada benda yang tak cukup. That is our part that we come in and to assist you on that. Ravin macam-macam closing daripada dia buat. Ravin buat. You can start with that. It's a peribahasa. Something like that. I lupa dia actual. Tapi dia punya maksudnya apa? Dalam hidup ni kadang-kadang kita rasa kita dah cukup. Tapi sebenarnya ada je benda tak cukup.
Yes.
Sometimes kita fokus yang atas tapi yang bawah kita tinggal. Tapi kita fokus yang bawah, yang atas tinggal. Ini untuk leadership, management punya skill. Nampak tak? Yang atas cantik, yang bawah kesian budak-budak bawah. Dalam company ni sejuk. Jomlah kita bawa dia pergi team building. Nampak? Nampak tak, Ravin? That's the power of storytelling. That's what we do. And to reach this level, of course, definitely every day kita train. Every day. And kita pun belajar. And tak tahu kita tu. Satu lagi yang orang tak terlepas pandang, Ravin. Okay. When you listen to your customer, bila customer tu bersembang, and when they start to talk to you in a metaphor way, okay, itu bermaksud this customer is testing you. Whether you cepat tangkap ke lambat tangkap. Ini kita panggil read in between the line. This one all the managers yang otak-otak ni selalu pakai. Dia nak tengok. Okay, you have to remember, you want to fork out money from their pocket. It's not easy.
Yep.
Okay, nak minta orang RM50 dalam poket belum tentu orang bagi. So you imagine pula for training like us, 1,000 kita nak keluar daripada poket dia. So dia akan bagi pada orang yang deserve. Remember that. Yang dia suka dan dia rasa orang ni deserve. Okay, one thing for sure. And what differentiate us and the other salesperson is that bila kita buat storytelling, kita dah sama level dengan dia. Kita boleh balas balik dia punya soalan dengan metafor. Ini ilmu paling tinggi in answering questions sebenarnya, storytelling ni. Question to metaphor, question to storytelling pun boleh diguna pakai. For example, Ravin, I'm just sharing you one example. Ni daripada experience tau. Okay, one of my, this is during my unit trust day, one of my downlines lah, my orang kata apa, budak-budak baru lah, newbies.
Budak-budak baru nak up.
Baru nak up lah kan, kita pun kita tolong, normal, kita kena tolong. At the same time pun pressure juga tau, pressure. Alamak, aku nak kena close ni, kalau tidak malu. As a leader, you need to lead by example. Okay, so ada one this customer nak invest 100,000 cash. Oh, banyak tu Ravin. And for newbies, 100,000 banyak lah. And for me pun, I'm happy for her. Okay, so I told her, no worries. Okay, let me talk to the customer. You call the customer, let me talk to the customer. Okay, so before that, we do homework lah. Apa dia punya customer punya concern? Dia kata, customer concern whether this thing are guaranteed or not. Itu je concern dia, Ravin. Yang lain, dia have money, they want to invest. But, and how kita nak tackle dia punya soalan tu tadi. Soalan dia, is it guaranteed or is it safe to invest my money here in unit trust? Okay, so dia pun call lah. Yes, Mr. Prospect. Okay, let me pass. Masa dia kata let me pass me to your manager, to my manager tu, I was like, okay. Satu, kalau tak close, I mati. Betul lead by example, betul? Betul. Okay, tak apa, kita relax. Tak apa, kita relax. Hello, yes, sir, how are you? Nama dia Tuan Haji, Tuan Haji, yes, Tuan Haji, thank you very much for your question. Thank you very much for your time talking to us today. And Tuan Haji, I'm Syama Mustama. I'm the manager for my downline, and it is a privilege for me to be able to talk to you and to assist you in your, orang kata apa, dia punya query tadi lah. Maksudnya itu dia punya doubt sebenarnya. And you lepas that doubt, maksudnya dia bagilah duit tu for investment. Okay, so Tuan Haji, your question is very simple. Your question, if I'm not mistaken, you are concerned. You need to address dia punya concern dulu. Your concern is about the safetiness, the guarantee or what. And I totally agree on that. And if I were you also, I will ask the same question. Because we are talking about life punya saving, punya from life saving you want to convert it to investment. So I totally understand that, Tuan Haji. Alright, Tuan Haji. Okay, do you believe in the law of gravity? Law of gravity? Betul ke dia kata law of gravity? Yes, the law of gravity. Alright, what comes up, goes up, must come down. Whatever it is. Betul Tuan Haji? Dia pun kata, yeah, betul. Alright, you campak lah apa kat atas, mesti datang bawah. Betul. Kecuali kalau kita dekat bulan. Alright, my question to you, Tuan Haji. Who created that law? Dia kata, of course, by human lah, betul. And this human is, orang kata apa, well known for his specialty, betul? Right? And people appreciate dia punya knowledge and dia punya time, and then people, dan orang semua percaya pada dia punya statement. Betul Tuan Haji? Dia pun yes. Yes tu bermaksudnya you get the small yes before you get the big yes. So, my question to you, Tuan Haji. Kita question dia balik, Ravin.
Yep.
My question to you, Tuan Haji. Alright? Okay. Would you believe to the people that come with highly recommendation, highly paid, subject matter expert that have all the results, past and present, very experienced in handling people's money, and we call them the fund managers. And the fund managers are all award winners. Alright, award winners. Okay, and compared to the what? The similarity between my story of the gravity and the fund manager is that these people are subject matter experts. Alright. Are you feeling safe right now? Yes. Tomorrow dia bagi check 100,000. See how you relate balik je. I pun lega Rabi. Yang benda tu datang tiba-tiba. Kan? Teori gravity tu datang tiba-tiba. Tapi dia punya relation is there. Teori gravity semua orang percaya. Itu how we relate lah. The story behind that. Gravity theory semua orang percaya. Siapa yang invent, of course subject matter expert. Because I want to emphasize on that all the fund managers yang jaga duit diorang ni are all subject matter expert, people trust and well known. So you get the similarity. Customer tu, yes, the first 100,000 cash investment untuk my downline that day. So how you relate balik je sebenarnya. Remember, you need to have that moral of the story. And opening ni paling best. Dia punya ayat sama macam copywriting. Do you know? Have you heard this story before? You kenalah buat macam tu bagi dia tertanya-tanya. Okay, because why? Nasib baik kita ada masa lagi, Ravi. Bila kita buat dekat sini betul, bermaksudnya kita sedang buat ETG.
So Mr. Sharma, ETG.
What is ETG? Ravi suka ni. Okay, ETG. I promise you, last episode I buat benda ni. Okay, we need to understand that every time customer datang jumpa kita, this is cawan Sorry my lukisan a little bit ni. Okay, this is cawan. Remember, every time you kena assume macam ni. Every time kita jumpa customer, cawan dia full. Okay, alright. So kita dekat sini, katalah Ravi dekat sini. Ravi nak close this prospect. Tapi prospect ni cawan dia tengah penuh. That is why kita punya repo apa benda ni semua. Okay, soalan-soalan kita macam, do you know? Kita nak buat dia tertanya-tanya. Bila dia tertanya-tanya, automatically dia keluar sikit. So kita nak make sure that by the time kita nak start cakap, whatever that we want to tell them, dia punya glass dah pergi pada half. Kalau masa ni kita cakap apa jadi Ravin? Dia cakap, spill balik lah. Itu yang skill banyak salesperson hilang. Hilang prospek. Sebab klien tu tak ready lagi nak listen. You hentam dia cakap, okay, this prospect bla 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 bla. Siapa yang sayang? Kita yang sayang. So this is ETG. ETG stands for empty the glass. Itu pentingnya. Do you know? Sebab tu kalau you baca copywriting ayat kat atas kan, post macam-macam. Sebab nak menarik perhatian. Bila menarik perhatian, ini yang dia buat. Ini psikologi dia.
Lowering the guard down, right?
Barulah kita boleh study benda yang betul. Okay. Alright. Mistake. Mistake ni soalan ni bagus, Robin. Kak Zaharia, Waalaikumsalam. Okay. Bagaimana nak convince prospek untuk belajar? Thank you very much, Mistake. Nice question. Alright, untuk pelajar-pelajar ni, untuk pelajar untuk orang nak convince prospek untuk belajar is very simple. One thing, you need to understand them, you need to know them. Maksudnya we do our homework. Okay, we do our homework. And the best part of storytelling ni, kalau dengan student, saya suka bagi dia metafor macam ni. Do you know who is 𝐒𝐿𝐴 𝐿? Siapa Robin? 𝐒𝐿𝐴 𝐿.
Former basketball player.
Former basketball player. Okay, yang kita tahu, all these basketball player dia datang daripada college, memang dia dapat beasiswa college untuk main basketball sahaja. Alright, but one thing that he realized is that during masa dia nak retirement tu, dia kata, I have a lot of money. Dia kata, Kashai, Reebok lagi macam-macam sponsor dia. I have a lot of money, but I don't have the education to manage my money. Nampak? So what he did was, okay, start daripada dia retirement, okay, alright, dia start ambil balik dia punya degree. Do you know that Shark ada 2 degree, bro?
As of now?
Yes. And the latest one is degree in law. Kenapa dia kata degree in law? So that I can open up a law firm and to assist more people. Itu sudah benar. And lepas tu dia ambil master pula. Dia ada 2 master. 2 master. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 𝐿, 2 master, you know. Okay. And then the third one, sebab tu dia keluar satu statement, kids can call me Shaq. Kids can still call me Shaq. But the adult one, please call me Dr. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 𝐿. Yes. Dia buat dia punya doctorate. The moral of the story is that kalau kita tengok Shaq ni, kalau especially people dekat sana, right, especially the black people, kita tahu dia punya susah macam mana. Kita tahu dia orang ni mungkin nak belajar tak ada, tapi they decided to go for ni. Maksudnya dia tak ada that opportunity before. They don't have that opportunity before. Right? And dia pun aware that without knowledge, habis. Duit aku pun boleh habis. And sebab apa dia kata banyak orang jadi macam tu, all these athletes. Okay, one thing for sure, why I ambil all this doctor, wanting to equip myself, but the most important thing is that I want to be a very good example to my kids. Because I always tell them, you are not rich, I am rich. We are not rich, I am rich. Okay, I want them to see me as a very good role model. Dulu I main basketball and I end up on top. But now after retirement, I'm a doctor. What else can you say against me? Nothing. Automatically kid you pun akan tengok you macam ni. Wah, my bapak dulu kosong. Kosong. Tiba-tiba ambil diploma. Tiba-tiba ambil degree. And so you relate balik benda tu dengan dia punya life. You relate balik benda tu dengan dia punya kids. Alright, encik, dulu encik tak boleh belajar. Tak ada peluang nak belajar. Sekarang dah ada peluang. Don't do it for you. Do it for your kids. So that bila you nak nasihatkan dia suruh belajar sampai universiti, dia akan cakap, of course, saya akan belajar ayah. Why? Because ayah pun dah lepas universiti, dah lepas kerja baru boleh belajar. Okay, and you are my inspiration. Ini you pun tak sambung belajar, you nak suruh anak-anak you sambung belajar. Dia akan cakap, alah, lu pun tak habis belajar, lu nak suruh kau belajar buat apa? As simple as that. Nampak So mesti relate back all this story like Shaquille O'Neal, okay. In fact kat Malaysia pun ada 2-3 orang Ravin come from zero to hero, ada education lepas tu. Yes, dia sendiri cakap masa saya dulu mak saya tak mampu. So bila saya dah mampu, the first thing I do is that I want to further my study. We have a lot of stories. So mistake, that is the storytelling, that the kind of story that you need to relate. If they don't want to do it for themselves, okay, say that to them that do this for your kids, so that they will see you as a good father, they will see you as a good mother. You sacrifice now 3 years, but you get back their respect sampai you mati.
Totally agree with you, Mr. Shaman. Mr. Shaman,
Good question.
in overall, okay, when we speak about storytelling and how we should relate and all that, right? So, what, in conclusion, what would you say is, what are the three most, okay, let's not talk about three. You have more experience than me. So, what are the key takeaways from our session here today? What would you like to tell to our audience before we end our session here today? What would you like to tell our audience what they need in terms of storytelling in sales?
Okay, fantastic, Ravin. 3, Okay, first of all, when you can do storytelling, your level is here already. Normal newbies, salesperson here, your level is here. Meaning that you are ready to swim with the sharks. Okay, meaning that you are ready to swim with the sharks. You are ready to close any deal with any people. Top, bottom, you can count him easily. Why? Because you tahu Ravin, okay, Ravin dia punya hot button is family. So do you know Ravin? This story is about blah 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 blah. You boleh relate balik macam tu. So you tak tekan pada presentation dah. Now you are not a product seller anymore. You have already enhanced yourself to be, orang kata apa? The agent of change. You dah jadi change agent automatically. One thing. Secondly, why storytelling is very, very important? Because daripada kecil sampai kita besar, we grew up with story. And we remember each story, whether it's sad, bad ke apa, kita akan ingat. Macam tu juga our prospect. Dia akan ingat kita punya story. And every time you jumpa dia, kata, I still remember lah your story the other day. It really touched my heart. Thank you very much with your story. That's the one. Daripada you cakap, oh produk ni bagus. Guys, remember, selling is all about M-A-N. Okay, alright? They have authority, they have money. Needs tu yang dia tak berapa nak clear. But with storytelling, you can get the needs to be very, very clear, and they understand why they need to buy from you. That's all. Okay, and number 3, ladies and gentlemen, why storytelling is very, very important? Because now people are buying online and offline. Remember that. And most of the time, 65%, we spend our time on the internet looking for something. If you can't relate your product in terms of copywriting or storytelling, okay, you akan left behind. And please, kalau you dah boleh jual nanti, with the storytelling juga, bila you buat testimonial, please make sure that your testimonial also in a storytelling way. Itu important dia. So there's are the three apa key takeaway from this storytelling session. One thing, to make sure that you dah level sini, ready to swim with the sharks. Secondly, tadi apa Robin? Third, untuk you punya online offline. Number second tadi, to make sure that people remember you forever. That's how we grow up. We listen to stories, and all these stories will never end. It will be add up, add up, add up, add up. And please, guys, use this skill. All right, Google up, YouTube it up. There's a lot of skills out there that we can use. And thank you once again, Ravid, for choosing this topic for us to discuss with them today.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shaman, for joining us for our full journey of Sembang Santai sales. I'm
Wow,
pretty sure everyone here has enjoyed all four sessions of yours.
that's it. Thank
You've
you
given
very
us
much,
a lot of
guys.
experience. You yourself, you have told us a lot of stories where we can use in our daily life. you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very, very important that you're here today, and I would like
Yeah.
to thank you on behalf of Excel Academy for joining us. Also,
Pleasure
guys,
as always, bro. Pleasure as always.
yes.
It's
Also,
been
guys,
a privilege.
it's been a privilege for me too, Mr. Shaman, to be your host side by side. Discussing about all these important things that
Ah,
salesmen now in the modern day salesmen need, right?
yes. And number
Okay.
four, Ravi, before I forgot, number four
Yeah.
just now is for you to make sure that yourself, from the doctors, become the believers of your true potential.
Very, very important quote. Yes.
Very important good. Itu pun storytelling juga tu.
All
All right,
right,
Ravi,
ladies
thank you very much once again, SL Academy, for having me once again, and for you guys who missed out on our previous session, you can just log on to SL Academy punya Facebook. Okay, boleh tengok balik. And we have a lot of trainers out there. Surin ada, all the great person that I know personally, and I look them that high. I look at that. And kalau dengan diorang, I paling kecil sekali, betul? Paling rendah sekali. Paling kecil sekali. Diorang lagi hebat-hebat. So please, ask your friend to join us and watch all the videos, and we already have that on YouTube and also in Facebook as well. And once again, thank you very much, Excel Academy, for having me, and let's continue this journey together, Robin. Let's continue with
definitely,
Golf
Mr. Shaman.
Summit. And
Yes, I hope we can do more sessions in the near future.
fantastic. All
All
right,
right,
guys,
guys.
and thank you very much for our viewers. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us, guys. And also, do not forget we have more exciting podcasts and free webinars coming soon. So
Yep.
stay tuned. Like us on Facebook, Excel
Mhm.
Academy of Executive Education, to stay
Yep.
tuned with all our free webinars coming soon. So don't miss out. I hope to see you guys real soon again. And those who celebrating Christmas, a Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. And for those Malaysia, please be extra careful. We are indeed in a very challenging time. Another time, this ini pasal natural disaster pula. So
Yes.
please make sure that you tengok-tengok orang sebelah you, tengok orang belakang, kiri kanan ni semua, your families and everything, because anything can happen. We must be prepared. Right? Okay, thank you very much once again, Robin.
Thank you so much, everyone. So I hope to see you guys real soon. Take care. And those of you who are affected by the floods, I hope everything goes smoothly for you and may God bless us all. Thank you so
Yep.
much for joining us here today. I hope to see you guys, everyone, soon. Take
Yep.
care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Take care, guys. Stay safe.